organization, if they have to primarily use CAM as an approach to engage customer, to engage with other stakeholders who are important to generate business, from that point of view, we need both CAM as a process, that our organizational process of starting from business generation to supplying, everything is aligned as required by the CAM, not looking at just individual potential customers. One side is process, and it required to make a change so that the information flow helps us run around and ensure that the supplies are and the demand creations are in and around the CAM process. And the second aspect is the capability. In addition to process, capability also. Do we have capability? I mean, in terms of human capability, I'm talking about that part of capability. Do we have those skills of identifying the right people? Who are the prescribers? Who are the influencers? Who are, other than the hospitals, who are important for influencing, like insurance, e-pharmacies, as my colleague also mentioned, or something else? So you will have to map those people and also have the capability to influence them. So one side is our organizational process, and one side is the capabilities. While we had to work on that, the biggest challenge was not just these two could be done, but as you were mentioning, I think mindset, that was a biggest challenge. The industry was tuned to working in a particular methodology. Okay, few roles were quite clearly defined. Reps will do this, managers will do this. Okay, whereas now we needed a totally different approach. When who would meet non-prescribers, influencers, who has to go and influence them? What are the toolkits and the strategies and the promotional inputs available for the salesperson or the front end person who goes and meets? Because pharma primarily believes in face-to-face engaging, and during COVID time, when the access was off, suddenly the whole industry was kind of a jittered, but very quickly we started using digital. I'm just talking about the recent experience. But however, when we started thinking of CAM, the mindset of working old patterns were the barriers. Slowly, however, the processes changed to build CAM process. Capabilities changed. People were trained specifically. The roles were modified. Some of the organization structures also modified, so that the energies can be streamlined, so we can identify the most potential accounts. We can bring our resources focused onto them and prioritize them, and then generate business and supply. So a lot of challenge, and it was not solved in one attempt. It is I think it's step by step. It took a couple of months or even a year or so when we got completely aligned with new process or a new aim of driving key account management.
Okay. But does Srini, did you have to get people from outside the organization in the CAM function, or people internally could move into those functions?
Yes, both. We did get someone who had already an experience of as a leader, who had established key account management process in some other organizations. Okay, that brought fresh talents and thoughts. And we also got our internal leaders aligned to the new thought. So it required both. It was not just the external, it was not just the internal, together. And when the journey started, yes, there were few clashes of thoughts and principles towards how it should be done. But over a period of time, I think we fell in line, and now it's part of integrated process itself.